As we inch closer to the scheduled start date for high school football, the season remains in jeopardy. While there is some optimism, at least one person close to the sport says it does not look promising. Max Goldwasser explains.
Several Central Oregon school districts have a plan to return to hybrid in-person classes by early February. That's also around the same time that the high school football season would be slated to return. However, this is still the reality. Student athletes and coaches being kept on the sidelines as football remains on the governor's exempt list of activities. This is what student athletes and coaches missed in the fall. And the grim reality is that very well could happen again. But many coaches across the state, including Mountain View's Brian Crum, are holding out hope.
Whether it's a 5-game season, a 9-game season, shoot, I'd take 3 games right now if it just gave our kids a chance to play.
If Oregon did have a high school football season, it would not be out of the ordinary. 35 states across the country played football in the fall, and it did not lead to any reported coronavirus outbreak. In fact, the University of Wisconsin-Madison conducted a study back in September. It looked at 207 high schools in the state that started all fall sports, representing more than 30,000 athletes. It found just 271 athletes contracted the virus, and only 1 was linked to participation in sports.
And on the other side, you have the data you can't ignore. And that's the data that shows the mental well-being of our young people, the suicide rates, the anxiety, the depression that's rampant at this age.
Those are part of the statistics that have been and will continue to be presented to OHA in the coming weeks. But Peter Weber with the Oregon School Activities Association says conversations with OHA do not seem promising.
Obviously, we would need something to change from the OHA and the governor's office in order to make that happen. We have not been given any indication at this point that that's imminent.
Crum believes not having a season would be earth-shattering, especially for upperclassmen like Colt Musgrave.
High school football is really fun, and I think I hear from a lot of people, I mean, that's high school football with, like, you know, your friends is some of the best years of your life, and you know, not being able to play it really sucks.
But these statewide discussions are happening during a time when Oregon has seen more than 1,100 daily coronavirus cases on average to begin the new year, keeping kickoff in question. Reporting from Bend, Max Goldwasser, News Channel 21.